Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your man Kyle Leaf Wins, and today's episode is who would win in the battle, Kendrick or Lil Wayne. But before we even begin, breaking news: Drake just sued Kendrick's people. Let's go. Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. In a legal petition, the Stars company accuses UMG and Spotify of serious wrongdoing, a stunning twist months after his high-profile feud with Kendrick. Drake just signed a legal document. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's an actual legal document like a snitch affidavit. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. He signed it. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the messenger. Is this not the biggest defeat in hip-hop history? But now Variety just posted today, Universal Music has responded to Drake's claim that it conspired to artificially inflate the streaming numbers of Kendrick Lamar's Drake diss Not Like Us. Quote, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of this artist is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that the fans chose the music that they wanted to hear. Wow. Let's move on. Here's what some celebrities and brands said about this new breaking news regarding Drake suing UMG because he says that they inflated Not Like Us. J-Rock of TDE said, wow. Claudia Jordan said, this won't end well. Damn, Drake. Sieg Monstrosity, a great producer, says, going out bad. Carolina Grinder says, never ever in the battle of rap history. Hip-hop leaders must speak out on this lame-ish. We can't start a trend of this when artists lose the battle. Rap Coalition brand says, I almost called Drake a snowflake. Who sues over beef? I mean, it was a hit record, and Drake's label has bought promotional streams on every hit record he's ever had. This will get interesting. Charlamagne the God says, come on, man, because you lost a rap battle, Dot said squabble up, not lawyer up. I'm just here for the chaos. Let's discuss. A little Duval said light-skinned activities. You know what I'm saying? As we move forward. Now let's go to what the fans has said regarding this Drake lawsuit response. A fan says, not a lawsuit over a rap beat. Another fan says, it's definitely over. You Drake fans can't defend this soft move at all. Another fan put up the big L. This is a picture. Another fan put up this wild picture. Another fan used the Kobe emoji and where it says soft. And somebody else placed this emoji up. I'm just regrouping. A fan says, like I said before, the white side of Drake is really who he is. He does not care for black people or our struggles as a culture. It is not what he says, it's what he chooses not to say that says more about him. Another fan says, Aubrey said, let me speak to my manager. Wow, that's... Another fan says, this all but guarantees Not Like Us will be played at the Super Bowl. Go mob to the frat in the chat. I see you. Somebody says, somewhere J. Cole is riding around his bike in peace. That is a fact. But listen, I'm about to bring up my esteemed guests. I'm about to bring them up and introduce them one by one. Originally from New York City, but now resides in Georgia, artist Queen Next is here to discuss the who will win in the back rap battle, Kendrick or Drake. Give it up, everybody. Give it up, give it up, get up, get up as they bring on stage. Also, coming up to the stage, West Coast new media mogul from the Lace Rhythms podcast. Give it up to Skeeter Steve in the house, West Coast representative up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Next, celebrity DJ and author of How to Be the Celebrity DJ course and clothing designer of the Tour Lords clothing brand. Little Nas X DJ, Tiana Taylor's DJ. Everybody give it up to the legendary, say it correct, Broadway Streets in the house.
What's going on?
And last but not least, CEO of Overhaul Training, the homie Cordell, CEO of Overhaul Training, training new D1 athletes and professional athletes throughout the Midwest and the world. Everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? You just heard the Drake lawsuit. I want y'all to start there. Let it rip. Who's going to go first? I guess the children have spoken first. but who wants to... first of all, let's go to DJ Broadway Streets. This is your first time hearing that Drake sued UMG just to say that they inflated the numbers of Not Like Us. What is your first response in your mind?
I mean, what do people really expect? Like, this it's almost like it's almost like a little bit of delusion. And everybody knows the reality of Drake. You know, we saw his entrance in to the game. We saw him use a phone when he was freestyling on Flex. It's so many loopholes that everybody just somehow just either ignored or they let it just slide. We knew his genetics then. We knew that this was a really good Frankenstein project where you're able to add so many great elements and then you get this one thing out of creating all of these great things together, and it made him, and we all enjoyed it. The music is good, you know what I'm saying? We all love it. The music is, and you know, you get attached to it. I went to see him live. He's dope live. But when people ask him to be like a real hip hopper and stuff like that, you know he's not that. You know he's portraying somebody who is that. And then the people are getting upset at a person that knows he's wearing a suit. Like, we know he doesn't know that much about hip hop. He's not really that involved in it, but he's an experiment that worked very well in the music industry. And it made tremendous numbers and great long time lasting music. But if we ask him, is he part of the pillars of what any of this is? He's none of that. So to expect him to do any of the things that a real MC would do or a real street guy would do, I expect him to run to his lawyers. That's what he's from. He's not from the street where in a rap battle he would understand that this looks terrible.
It's beyond terrible.
You understand
beyond.
what I'm saying? He's not going to grasp that, oh my God, I just committed to one of the worst things I could do in a rap battle, like bring my mom outside type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not from it. So when he makes these types of mistakes, and we've seen that in outfits he's put on, we've seen all the mistakes that let you know he really doesn't know about fashion. Somebody put it on him. This is the new Drake look because it's going to sell this jacket this year. It's all a position. He's not. He's a great Frankenstein that they made in the industry that we expect real results out of, and that's just not going to happen. He hasn't ever won. There are 4 rap battles he's lost, and people still revered him as great because they were able to put him on a pedestal to make him that. But he's lost 4 times. He's lost.
Name the 4 because I know 2 definitely.
He's lost against some. No, he's lost.
I don't agree with the common one. I don't agree
with Canada Drive.
I don't count that.
Canada Drive finito.
I can't say he won that, but I can't say he lost that either. That's more of
I'm a barsmith. He won that indefinitely. We could go line for line, bar for bar.
Real quick before y'all start, the name of the episode is Who Will Win in the Rap Battle, Kendrick Lil Wayne. We did not want to talk about Drake. This just happened tonight. Everybody watching this or watching the replay or watching this live, big shout out to Los in the chat. This just happened tonight. We're going to talk about Lil Wayne versus Kendrick, but I'm going to let everybody continue off of this Drake news. Continue. Sorry.
The Drake joint, man. Let him do what he do, man. He in his world doing what he do, man. Like, if you want to hear real rap guys, you know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, for us, they had those expectations of him being a real one, and him stop. You got to stop listening to the lyrics, expecting him to be what he's saying in the lyrics. This is entertainment, and his job is to entertain. He does a great job at that, but that doesn't mean he is the entertainer for real. So I don't expect him to do that, man. I just don't.
Thanks for that feedback.
First off, Kendrick made this nigga cut his braids. Let's start there. The nigga cut his hair. Let's start there. Number 2, the nigga went on a live stream last night talking about, oh, you need facts to beat me. Oh, no fairy tales. So obviously he's bothered. He's been bothered by it. Third of all, why are you taking shots at Steve Lacy from the internet? An R&B singer, you're calling an R&B singer an op. When I seen that, I'm all like, yeah, dog, it's over for you. You're a finito. You're done. You're finished. But then by him doing this and quote unquote, when the beef happened, all the Kendrick Lamar fans or call us Stans or Glazers, oh, y'all dragging this out. Oh, y'all doing this. Oh, he's not bothered. He's definitely bothered. Clear as day. Clear as day. He is definitely definitely bothered by this. And I've been saying this. Everybody that's real that know me, I've been saying this since the battle started with Euphoria. He got jaw ruled, and we're witnessing that right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I have to agree.
Yeah.
But just
Yep.
so I can make the conversation shift from Drake, and I'll get everybody else's input on it. Let's get to the topic of the matter. Who will win in the battle, Kendrick or Lil Wayne? But for people that don't understand what occurred, I'm gonna break it down from an article that I found real quick. Let me just go right here. Everybody see it. On Whacked Out Murals on Kendrick Lamar's latest album, Kendrick Lamar rapped about the reactions to his upcoming performance at the Super Bowl halftime show. How Nas was the only person to congratulate him, and how everyone was, quote, agitated. A few bars before that, he specifically mentioned Wheezy F Baby, quote, used to bump the Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an S. I don't know what that is. I drew the line in decimals, he rapped. Wayne has publicly expressed his disappointment in not being picked numerous times to perform at the Super Bowl. But here's what Wayne said. Let me find it. Here's what Wayne said. Wayne says, man, WTF did I do? Wheezy acts. I just be chilling. And let me just turn this music off. I just be chilling, Wayne said. And they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep, I beg you all. And here's the kicker that got me surprised. Wayne says, and I quote, no one really, okay, what's going on my screen trying to hate? Okay, let's get back. Let's go. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love. Wow, those are some very strong words. I'm going to get the reaction from the room on those words from Wayne. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna start this off right now. Wayne, you better leave Kendrick alone before he puts you down like the old dog you are.
Oof.
You're the old dog now, and he will put you down. And if we're doing comparisons, like if this is football, Kendrick is Patrick Mahomes, and Wayne is New York Jets Aaron Rodgers. You're becoming washed, bro. You're not that same, oh, let the lighter flick Wayne anymore. That's not you no more, dog. That is not you.
Anybody want to chime in on that?
I can add to that. So that's not even what about the biggest thing about that. If we look at it, we all can give Wayne his flowers, but we really look at it. If we look at Wayne's battle history,
he has done.
No, when we met him, no, the one battle he had was Pusha T. It's kind of one of the worst response I ever heard. And at that point, that was Wayne Prime, and I was disappointed on that. So he's not really battle tested or have like a great sense of a battle from that. When we see Kendrick, who has basically been through battle or went through the essence of battle rap in the first place. So you just seen what he just did to Drake, his protege. You see what he did to Big Sean. Now Big Sean put up a fight, but he still got slaughtered. So Wayne is just basically at his prime, out of his league. He do not want to engage in that.
Right. Queen Nexus, any input? I'm gonna give you the floor.
Well, as far as what I think is going to happen, I think that Kendrick is going to destroy Wayne if he ever tries to step out and battle him. And a lot of people were saying that what Kendrick said wasn't him calling Wayne out. I'm kind of on the fence about that because of how cerebral Kendrick is when he writes his bars, even how he formulates his songs down to the title of the song, Whacked Out Murals. Whacked out means washed, basically, exhausted. Murals is, you know what a mural is. It's a painting, it's a piece of art. So a washed up piece of art. That's the name of the title of the song. And then he brings out what he said about Wayne, right? So in a way, Kendrick is kind of poking the bear, but he has the ability to stand behind that. It's kind of like if somebody is talking a lot of shit, but they don't have any hands to back it up.
He's so Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He's so Brooklyn.
Kenny has them hands to back that shit up. So yeah.
I think Kendrick said it in Control. He's coming for the crown of crowns on anybody can get it. He said it. Control was 10 years ago. Am I correct? Or am I losing it?
It's about 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit
but-
over.
12, yeah, like 12, 13.
But to
Yeah.
but to your point though, even that Kendrick heard everybody. He heard everybody that was saying about it. The old guys from that. And at this point, Kendrick know his status on it. He's not just letting anybody know. He's tired of the noise from that. So he at a point where he know where he's at. He's calling anybody out who want next at this point.
Because that's what I love about Kendrick. He has Mamba mentality. He's like, I have the crown. I don't care if it's OG or young person. He's now taking that Eminem fear lyrical spot. Let's be honest. Nobody messed with Eminem in his era. Nobody cannot again, we're not going to get into the J. Cole conversation. For J. Cole to take 2 steps back, Kendrick is currently the one to fear like Eminem has been his entire career. Can we at least agree on that point at all?
Yes, but only thing I would say is this. Only thing I would say with this, and another spice step in, Kendrick's at a point is, and we just noticed, he do not go through internet. He just engage with everybody saying through his music. He stayed quiet, but the biggest thing is, once you hear his name pop up, he's going to respond. That's how
Absolutely. He even said it. He even said it.
And I'm going direct. I'm letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he said it even Whacked Out Murals in one of the lines. He said, nigga, if you go to the internet, I'm gonna take it there. I'm going to take it there. Instead of you wanting to call me, you wanna publicly do this. All right. Not only I'm gonna embarrass you, I'm gonna make you fall, and you're gonna fall on my knees, like literally. And then here's something that a lot of people have missed. A lot of people have missed. And shout out to my boy Jay, because he said this last night on my pod. Kendrick is not acknowledging none of these niggas anymore. He's not. He is not acknowledging them none whatsoever. He gotten way to the point, this is how y'all feel? All right. I'm going to let y'all know how I feel. What you going to do? And what? And then to make the layer upon layer to make it even worse, turn the TV off. And I don't know if anybody caught that. When he was yelling mustard, that was a direct shot towards Wayne, because Wayne got a track where he's yelling like that. That was an instant shot. When I peeped that, I was like, oh my God. He is not playing. He is like literally.
He's so strategic with how he does things, and if you're not tuned in, if you're not locked in like that, overall musically or in the hip hop industry at all, like you're gonna miss a lot of the stuff that he said.
Because he's a bar smith, like Broadway says.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play a little game right now, and I did it before the stream. I said to myself, we have opinions about who would win between Kendrick and Lil Wayne. We have many opinions. Let's see what the little computers and robots of AI think. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, you know what? Let me see what AI says who would win this battle. I think you enjoy to see the responses of the robot. Let's go. What ChatGPT says, if Lil Wayne dissed Kendrick Lamar at a rap song and Kendrick Lamar responded, I asked them, and they both went back-to-back with diss tracks, who will win in a rap battle between both of them? Please explain why you chose your winner based on a number of factors. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called a prompt. I dead serious and we're good at prompt engineering. This is the answer they gave me. Determining on who will win in a rap battle between Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar is subjective and depends on several factors. Both are legendary in their own right with distinct styles, lyrical strengths. So the first category, they labeled it lyrical complexity and depth. They said for Kendrick, known for his layered metaphors, vivid storytelling, and socially conscious themes, Kendrick excels in crafting intricate bars with double and triple entendres. For Lil Wayne, it says Wayne is a punchline king with unmatched wordplay, similes, and metaphors. The edge they gave it to AI, Kendrick Lamar for depth, Lil Wayne for punchline effectiveness, but it's Kendrick Lamar. Second area, delivery and flow. They said Kendrick Lamar, versatile in his flow. Kendrick can switch cadences effortlessly. For Lil Wayne, this is a natural with fluid and unpredictable flows. The edge, it says a tie. This is a robot. This is not me. Both have legendary delivery styles. So now we have one for Kendrick and then a half for each. So 1.5 Kendrick. Third, battle rap aggression and personal attacks. Kendrick Lamar, while Kendrick Lamar is more introspective and cerebral, he has shown in tracks like Control and The Heart Part 5 that he can call out peers directly and indirectly. His disses will likely be strategic and calculated, going beyond surface level jabs to question Wayne's legacy and artistic relevance. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is AI. This ain't an article somebody wrote. They said Lil Wayne thrives on a flex and roast style, often leveraging humor, brashness, and confidence. The edge, they gave it to Lil Wayne for raw aggression. Kendrick Lamar for surgical position. So we have Wayne 1.5 according to AI, Kendrick Lamar 1.5 points. 4, catalog and consistency. Kendrick Lamar catalog is critically acclaimed for its cohesiveness and depth. Lil Wayne, however, his prolific output across the decades give them a larger pool of references. They gave it to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, according to AI, has 2.5 points over Kendrick's half. 5th, cultural and fan impact. Kendrick's messages resonate deeply. Wayne's fans appreciate his charisma. The edge is a tie. So right now, Wayne's is up by a half point. Final verdict, if the battle leans towards punchlines, humor, and charisma, Lil Wayne will likely win. His ability to deliver quick, impactful jabs, a way that entertains and stings most unmatched. If the battle was judged on lyrical depth, conceptual dishes, and impact, Kendrick Lamar would emerge victorious. His ability to craft disses with lasting resonance and layered meaning gives him an edge in a war of words. Overall winner, Kendrick Lamar by a slight margin. While Wayne's punchlines and wit might win the crowd, Kendrick's strategic layered approach could dominate the narrative over time. This is AI, ladies and gentlemen, not me. Okay, Queen Nexus, I'm sorry.
The question is, at the end of the day, if that battle was to ever happen, what would be most important to the fans that are listening? The charisma or the impact?
I think impact.
Definitely impact. Easy.
Definitely the impact.
Exactly.
So then it'd be Kendrick winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Every time. Every time.
Yeah, definitely Kendrick winning because I said this last night. Okay, Wayne got some stuff in his catalog, okay, but it mostly gravitates to the millennial generation. That generation and that it only. Other than Kendrick got all the generations all across the board. Now, if this was a Super Bowl and Lil Wayne did Lollipop, it would be a few people that would know that song. But if Kendrick, watch what I do. Kendrick goes into an arena at the Super Bowl. Kendrick starts the crowd off like this. All he got to say is Pyrus and Crips all got along. They're probably gonna be down by the end of the song. Whole world says this looking at me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, 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 yak. That whole arena is gonna lose it. They are going to lose it. Wayne don't have nothing like that in his catalog. He don't, not even by a long shot. Wayne don't have that. Wayne don't have a all right. Wayne don't have a element or a loyalty. What, like literally, Wayne don't have none of this stuff in his catalog.
If he doesn't, the problem with Wayne, with people try to argue about Wayne being the Super Bowl, and I'm glad we have this conversation, is you got to think what Wayne became, not just from the Carter. His whole base top catalog is through mixtapes. If we want to be honest, and that's what set
it still
Wayne
counts
apart
though.
from that. No, don't worry. Carter 2 is my favorite. It's the best Wayne album by far to me. But if you look at replay and the music is you want to play through to a show or through a Super Bowl, what should you play? If you look at probably Wayne's best project, it's Dedication 2, a mixtape. You see what I'm saying? You talking about best album? The Carter 2.
I think it's also regional too, because
exactly regional. But we talking about regional to nationwide, global. Kendrick has that to Wayne, but he doesn't.
Before go ahead, Queen Nexus. Your point?
Yeah, I was just saying that it's regional. So if the Super Bowl is going to be in New Orleans, then I would see how his discography would definitely span over more than just the millennial generation. Because I mean, I'm in the South, so Wayne's music does span across not just the millennial generation. And so if that was to happen, I think that it would be impactful if he was to be able to perform in the Super Bowl. But I agree. Kendrick does have those songs,
Let's
those specific songs. That's just like,
yeah, the single, the lifetime
No,
single. Let's
yeah,
hear.
he
Let's
yeah.
hear,
do,
real quick, real
and
quick. I'm sorry, real quick. I'll let you just speak, Steven. Let's see what Turk just said about the issue, real quick. Sorry, the destruction is not disrespectful. Let's continue.
no, it is.
And I mean, big up to Turk for being heavily political. Like big up to Turk. I
Oh
understand,
no, yeah,
but how do you guys
yeah,
feel about that?
no, yeah, that's first of all, that's definitely biased, like within it, like within itself, because I don't know if Turk is in the loop or what's been going on the last couple of years or so, but Kendrick has been that guy. And back to like what you were saying, Queen, like I'm gonna have to disagree, and the only reason why I disagree, I went to the Miss Morel and the Big Steppers tour. I went to that show, and when I went to that show, and the row that I was sitting in, it was two parents, and they brought their kids. One was an 8-year-old, and another one was a 12-year-old. Every single song Kendrick had performed that night, both of them was rapping it word to word. And that right there, that made me realize, damn, Kendrick really got the kids now. And this is before the diss. This was before the diss. This is Mr. Morel I'm talking about. So him grabbing the little kids like that and Miss Morel, I'm all like, and to me as an artist, once you grab the little kids, it's a wrap. It's
Big shout out
over.
to the homie West Coast affiliate in the back. I didn't see you down in the stream. Big shout out. You good? You good? Say what's up. Let me see if I can hear you.
What's up, y'all? I'm in.
But
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You know, I got to include the West Coast. We got Steve. You know, state your name for everybody. Tell them where you from.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, Antoine, man, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, Maryville to be exact. You know what I'm saying? So I just jumped in, show some love, join into this conversation y'all was having. I was listening to a lot of it. I heard a lot of good points, a lot of stuff. So yeah, y'all go ahead, man. Continue, man. I'll jump in when I jump in.
All right,
Do y'all thing.
Nah,
cool,
yeah,
man. But
but
guys,
yeah,
Steve.
it's just going back to what I'm saying, and it's like when Wayne has said that, I'm all like, dog, you do not really want to do this. You don't want to do this. This like the Simpsons, the little Simpsons little cartoon. He stepped in the ring and Kendrick just hit him with a haymaker, and you got that little kid in the corner saying, "Stop, stop." He's already dead. He's already dead. And once Kendrick gets to going, he's not going to stop. He
Before
is not going to stop.
I bring anybody else up, because I want to hear Broadway, then Antoine, and we're gonna go around in a circle. Did you guys see this video real quick? That's hilarious about who will win between Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne. It's mad funny. Let's go.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear nothing.
Y'all can't hear it?
No,
Nah.
he's
Nah.
being a hater.
Y'all can hear him?
No,
Y'all
I
heard
can't
No.
him?
hear him.
Nope.
Oh man, this hating. Y'all don't hear him at all.
Nah.
Not at
All
all.
right.
No,
All right, we're going to bounce up out of that. So basically, I want to bring it to this point in the conversation. His conversation was about the top 5 things that Kendrick Lamar can diss Lil Wayne with. So I want to play a game right now. What are the top 5 things you think Kendrick's going to hit Wayne with if Wayne comes out with a diss song? Because we are all in agreement. Wayne's ego is going to push him to come out with a diss song before the year ends. Do we agree on that at least?
Wait, say it again.
I said, do we all agree that Lil Wayne is going to release a diss song against Kendrick?
Yes.
That's one
I
yes.
don't.
I got 2. You don't? So we got 1 yes, 1 no. 2 yeses, 1 no. Cordell?
Nah,
I doubt it. His brain too fried, and if he does, I don't think he'll get out.
I
So it's
don't. If he do, it's gonna be subliminal. It's not gonna be a direct shot. He gonna do some, hey man, don't fuck with me type stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know if we cuss. My bad.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be some don't pick on the giant type stuff. He ain't gonna take no direct shot at him.
All right, so we got
Like
2 yeses and 2 nos. Steve,
Oh yes, definitely,
3
definitely.
yeses.
He gonna take that shot.
And
quick
Broadway.
question. Broadway,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think he's gonna.
So we got an even 3 no, 3 yes. All right, go ahead, Antoine. Sorry. Go ahead.
So quick question for the 3 that's saying yes. What's your reason that he gonna do this? He gonna diss him?
Ladies first.
Well, I feel like Wayne is going to try to prove something. That's my only reason. I think that he's going to try to do it in order to prove that he can, and prove that he's still a beast at the craft. But that's just my opinion.
My opinion is this. Look what history has shown in the past 6 months. Wayne got the Super Bowl snub. Then he said he was deeply disappointed and he threw subliminals. Wayne was on stage in Louisiana Fest. Then he was throwing subliminals on stage. Wayne just tweeted a reaction based to what I thought Kendrick thought was a compliment to somebody who looked up to. I had the rollie on my hand. I felt like I let somebody I looked up to down. He took it. I think his ego is going to lead him to say, you're not messing with me. So I agree with Queen Nexus in that. So, Steve, why do you think Wayne is going to diss Kendrick?
The reason why he's going to this, for one, like what you said, the Super Bowl snub, and 2, he probably gonna want to prove himself as a battle rapper because we know he's not known for being a battle rapper. He already got beat by like wait, going back double back and what he was saying, the rebuttal to Pusha T was terrible, and people forgot Gilly the Kid ate him up. Gilly the Kid ate him up.
He did.
Like
That's
literally. So like he's gonna want to try to prove himself, and the proving is gonna have to come down between not only the lyrics but his beats. But here's where Kendrick gets deadly. This is where it gets real deadly for Kendrick. And I'm just gonna say this: just alone on the West Coast, Kendrick got Alchemist. He got Carter Wayne. He got Mustard. He got Mike and Keys. Like I can keep on going. All these producers that I just named, their production is crazy. Mustard did Not Like Us. Alchemist did Meet the Grams. Carter got Wayne's did Euphoria, which I think by far was the best diss.
Me too. Agreed.
Out of all of them. Definitely by all of them. And then not for nothing, we keep forgetting about on Not Like Us, that 5+5+5 stock. So all these producers I just named, I guarantee they are a part of that 5+5+5 stock that they have in the chamber for Kendrick. So if he jump out the window, Kendrick is he's locked and loaded and ready to go. And I'm knowing the subject matter what he's going to talk about. He's going to talk about him.
Oh no! Before you do it,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna transition to that. Because I got one, and all I gotta say is source cover or double XL cover. That's my biggest bar of the night. But I want to get to this segment, and I want to ask the room the question. And he started it off by transitioning well. What are the 5 things you're going to think that Lil Wayne is going to try to diss Kendrick on? I want to start there. And then the second question I want the room to answer. What are the 5 things you know for a fact Kendrick's going to utilize that's going to really sting Lil Wayne? I'll leave it to the room. I'll start with Broadway since Broadway's been chilling too much. that L is catching your face. I wish you shared that blunt with the whole room. I wish, because your face is looking like relaxation times 1,000 right now.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, I don't even know, like, me personally, I don't know about the rappers' personal stuff enough to be like, I'm gonna know what they're going to use. So that question might not, for me. I don't know what each other, like, how I do battling and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I see it, just the Wayne and all that. Wayne is nice. Fam is nice. It's just going, whoever show up better than the next man. You know, ain't nobody more nicer than the other one in this.
I don't agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think Kendrick is way nicer than Wayne.
Yeah, like, nah,
and
man.
I'm from New
It
York.
depends on
saying
it depends on what level
on,
of
man,
nice
like,
you're talking about. It's subjective.
Yeah,
It's
I'm with her.
subjective.
So it's subjective to
Listen, man.
who
All right,
who
and
is
I don't
nicer.
even be getting into that part of it. I just go bar for bar, line for line. That's it. I listen to both. Just me personally, I'm just saying I don't know who's gonna win that one. I'm not here and saying anybody's gonna landslide it. I think both of them is gonna be a nice battle, and you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But if I'm saying Kendrick is nice as everybody, Son is trash to me, straight up.
You said what?
He sound like Daffy Duck.
What?
All right.
Sound like Daffy Duck.
Bro, he's not
Whoa.
Trash.
Wait, who's
Everybody
trash?
talking all that. He's trash to me.
He's trash.
Trash.
To the room. Let me send to the room.
Telling
Number
you,
one,
trash.
real quick.
Yeah.
I got a lot of cigarettes for that, fam.
Oh, listen to
hold
that.
That was crazy.
Hold on. Let me
My
send to the
vape
room.
needs to charge.
Classroom bell. Everybody put one hand up.
Get
Let's just
outta
settle
here.
down. I bring a variety of different opinions because one thing that everybody knows about me, I don't want everybody to agree with everybody. I bring that conversation. We staunchly, obviously, disagree with that sentiment, but all opinions are welcome. I'm gonna say I staunchly disagree.
Yeah, his opinion matters.
Wait. What makes him trash again? You said he sounds like Daffy Duck. That's what you said.
Sound like get that shit out of here, man. We don't do that.
We don't agree with that
funny shit.
I resent that. I resent those words, sir.
Not reflect my opinion. The messages stayed on the stream do not reflect Khalif
That's
Wins.
just my opinion.
Steve, go ahead. I know you want to respond next. Just go. Just go ahead.
Music is subjective. Music is subjective. So
nah, there's subjective.
That's how I feel about it. I like him as a person, human being. The music,
but trash.
Trash is a wild word.
I got it.
Trash a little too heavy.
Let Steve go. Let Steve go. Let Steve go.
I got it. So you're saying this man is trash?
The niggas got beat though. Get him out of here.
This is the same man who said on Euphoria, to me, by far, I felt like that was like one of the illest bars ever.
I could pull out 9,000 iller bars than that. 9,000. Come on, man. Cut it out, man.
Headshots for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
That was a tough one.
That was a bar. Come on. Real quick.
You're talking to a person like literally. I definitely live for the bars, but to say that it's a level playing field, it's definitely not. And I'll just tell you the subject matter. What he's gonna annihilate with Wayne on. First of all, Kendrick is gonna cut deep how he's gonna tell Wayne how you influence a whole generation using lean. Let's start with that.
Oof.
Let's go there with that.
That's a kid. That's a hitter.
With that.
That's a hitter.
He's gonna hit hard with that subject matter.
Yeah. He rolling
then he's gonna talk about how he let Baby rob him.
Oh, yes,
he had to bail him out.
Yeah, he on fire right now.
Boom.
Like, yeah, he's gonna talk about that, and then
he ain't even said the kitchen yet.
Yeah, and then let's talk about how he's gonna hit him with, nigga, like You after the Carter 3, you haven't had a solid album after that. Let's talk about that. Let's
Hold
talk
on.
about that.
Hold
Let's
on.
think
That's
before you move on.
that's
Hold
3.
on.
Hold on, before you
It's
move on.
gonna hurt
That's a
him.
diss.
All
Yes,
right,
it is.
I real
Definitely.
quick,
That's a
because I want
diss.
the room. I want the room to respond. Does everybody in the
God.
room
Carter 3
agree?
was 08. We're in 2024.
Do you think that the Carter 3 is Lil Wayne's greatest last album? Yes or no? The room.
It is.
Yeah.
No. Like we take album or project. There's two different.
Full
Are we
project.
doing album or mixtape?
No,
If we
the
going
Carter
mixtape,
3.
we got Sorry
Album.
for the Wait. I give him that.
Okay, so we just doing all the Carters, right?
No.
Well,
He's just saying the last Carter. I'm sorry, not the last. The Carter 3. He said was his last greatest project. Do y'all agree
That's
with
what
that?
I'm
Yes or
saying.
no?
Carter
If
4
we
wasn't an
say
album?
if,
Or was Carter
it was
4
an
an
album.
album?
Carter 4 was an album, but Carter 4 really wasn't all that.
It
We
was
gotta
trash.
be real about
it
that.
was decent. It was decent. It was
So
Okay.
that
it was decent.
so
You
it's
was a
a
But
nice
full
if
guy,
we
yes.
say
man.
his
But we're
last
not gonna put it on his Mount Rushmore.
no, but we say
Carter
his
4 was.
last
I did
if we
not
say
like
his
Carter 4.
last great project was a mistake, it was Sorry for the Wait.
That's a
Oh, yeah.
mixtape, but
Yeah.
if it's an
But
Yeah,
other
album,
than
Yeah.
that,
Sorry
we
for the
say
wait.
album.
Yeah, sorry for the
We
wait.
say
Sorry for the
album.
wait was fire. I think
real quick.
dedication better than sorry for the wait.
No, we saying great project, but we know Dedication 2 is his best one.
That's the best one, man.
All right, so
see,
real
Yeah.
quick.
I'm with you on that, but for me, I would take No Ceilings over that.
Nah.
Nah,
Nah.
hell
I'm
no.
taking
Nah.
that.
Hell no.
Nah.
I'm taking No
Hell no.
Ceilings.
No.
No.
I'm not
No.
gonna say Carter 3.
Dedication 2
I still
set
think
Wayne
Carter
up.
2 is
Think
better
about
than
it.
Carter 3.
Dedication 2 took
Yeah,
Lane
no,
to another
yeah,
level.
and I'm with you on that though. But last major commercial success, last great album, it's the Carter 3. Because after that, Carter 4 wasn't really all that. It was a mid, and let's all be honest, Carter 5 was straight a fucking dud. Carter
Yeah.
5 was
Carter
dud.
5 was terrible.
But only thing I would defend him on this, only thing I would defend about that is that album was 5 years, 6 years done. He just threw it out. He didn't even try to remake it.
I mean, I agree with you
It
there.
don't count. That don't
But
Yeah,
count.
it was
and I agree with you there.
still, yeah.
All right, so
Mm-mm.
Steve said his 3 things that he knows Kendrick is going to roast Wayne with. Let me give my 3 right quick. It's real quick. And Broadway, you know, just like me, we collect like old school Source magazines, Double XL. When you guys get the chance, I don't know if they wipe the internet with it, but there's either a cover, I believe, of the Source or the cover of Double XL. I think it's the Source, where Wayne and Cash Money have on blue rags. That right there is, I think,
False
Kendrick's.
flagging.
I think the false flagging bars are going to be the thing that sting the worst for Lil Wayne. That's the number one thing I think is going to hit. Number 2, I was going to use drug references, but Steve used it. Number 2, I'm going to think he's going to pit Wayne against Drake and say you wasn't there to defend your boy and you was ducking all this smoke. I think that's going to come up because if you remember, Wayne did not say a peep when Drake was getting roasted. Number 3,
you can't
and
help that
last.
against him.
Hear me out. He's going to shake that tree a little bit. Pause. Number 3 thing I think that Kendrick's going to do. Kendrick is going to give him a buffet variety of Wayne's rap style and spit it right back at him like on some Shang Tsung shit.
He sure is. Like the
Those are the
Gemini
3
he
things he's going to
is.
destroy Wayne on, in my opinion.
Oh, and I got one more.
Wait, you about to take all of the ones?
Oh, my bad. I just got one. I got one more. Kendrick's gonna hit him with how they fucked Pharrell over that. What happened to that boy?
Oh, I
That was one of the
forgot
main
about
Oh,
reasons
that.
why
yeah.
Kendrick inherited the beat. That's why he said that in Euphoria. Nigga, I'm inheriting this shit.
All right, so Queen, give your 3.
I got 2.
Go ahead.
Y'all took a lot. One, he's gonna come for Wayne about the comments about police brutality that he made.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Forgot about make him look like a
You
coon.
cooking.
Oh, you cooking. You are
cooking.
cooking. That is true.
You
Wayne did
cooking.
act like no Black Lives
Y'all about
Matter.
to make me forget the other one.
Yo, you are cooking. That's gonna be the sizzler. That's
You
gonna be.
And 2, speaking of making me forget, he forgets his lyrics.
But that's a light bar
on
though.
stage. I mean, but it still counts
No, but
as a diss.
that is still
It still
prevalent.
counts as a diss.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
It
one.
counts as a diss.
You seen that Prime Video show?
Which is why, it might have been a factor as to why he didn't get chosen for the Super Bowl.
And that's when your light bar example turns to a heavy bar, because that's some Kendrick. Let me set up the punch line. All right, real quick, Cordell, 3 Kendrick bars that you know that's gonna hurt Wayne if Wayne says anything to him.
Y'all took them all. What was going?
Nah, there's more. I got two more, but go ahead. You don't got no more?
No, I did. I really don't. Like at this point, y'all already took it, go to it. And plus, I don't think Kendrick would go that deep. Just other stuff he going to it unless he take it that deep. Wayne try to take it that deep. But like I said, from those standpoint, that's already out there already. Y'all kind of already pointed it out there.
All right, so does Antoine or Broadway have anything, any other angles you think Kendrick's going to take against this battle?
I just hope that they rap well. You know what I'm saying? I hope it sounds good when they're doing it, when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't know if those are disses, and I don't know. Right now, those things that are being said, I just happen to come from an ironclad era where I just hear like those type of disses, and them joints feel like pellets to where it was like bullets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I hear them type of disses, I be like, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? To me, when I hear them type of disses, like, oh, you was doing lean, so the fuck what? Niggas was doing shit in they life too. So it's like, you know what I mean? It'd be like that type of shit for me. You feel me? So when I hear them type of disses, I be like, that's everyday shit. The disses I come from is them joints that really be, you know what I'm saying?
So since you put it that way, what disses if you with Kendrick?
It's like, oh, your sneakers are dirty type shit to me.
All right, so real quick, what disses you think if you was Kendrick, what disses would you use against Wayne? I'm asking.
The fact that you kissed another man.
I would look at him. And I would size him up and say some shit about how he looked.
That might be.
And then I would go into dabbling in some personal shit and add that in and make it creative. You know what I'm saying? Make it some fly shit versus just saying, "Oh, you look ugly." This, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You heard? That shit got to be creative.
Well,
that's what I'm from. I ain't from that. Yeah. I ain't from the regular plane. The disses I come from was, oh my God, I ain't heard one of those in forever. You know what I'm saying? These ain't, oh my God, these is just telling somebody, hey, your sneakers are dirty.
Nah, these are my God.
We've come to a different.
I'm gonna say,
I know that you come from a different era.
You feel
of
me?
This of beef. So I understand.
I don't know what era is what. You know what I'm saying? Is you kiss another man? I'm sorry. I'm on your head, bro. You forced to kiss somebody. Hey, man, I don't care how tough you trying to act. You ain't fooling me, buddy. I'm about to expose that. That's all I need. Hey, man, you was on TV kissing.
That's a strong one.
Hey, that's all I need. You was on TV kissing. You was calling another man your daddy. You was 30-something years old.
When you go for the gut blow with.
On there saying my daddy.
Kendrick is not going to do that because there is a whole.
Oh, I'm hitting hard. I'm coming with you.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Surrounding. It's going to sound real problematic if he comes out and says
I was just about to say.
He's not going to do that.
Hey, you're right. With the culture, it won't, because it's going to be how it is. It won't work.
Now. It's different now. No, but it's different now. It's different now. You may have been able to get away with that back in the 90s. Maybe early 2000s. You're not getting away with that.
Different rules and all that.
Yeah, it's different rules now.
That's when the business was good, though.
Don't blame Kendrick. Blame Drake for that.
That's WWF now. I don't watch I don't subscribe to WWF.
I can't.
I subscribe to the real deal.
I think the point that
Hey,
that
WWF is trash too right now, man. This
Exactly.
motherfucker
oh no,
can't be.
watch your
I just
mouth.
do the
The
real thing, and
Usos in the
that's it. I'm
bloodline.
sorry.
Watch your mouth. The
Bro, that
WWE is
storyline's
popping.
boring, bro. It's a boring storyline.
Bloodline best
I,
faction
I,
ever in
I can't do
history.
the fake hip hop. I
It
gotta do
is
the real
so
deal. You
boring.
real quick.
We can't even get on that. That's another day. It's another
Center
day.
class. Antoine made a good point. Queen Nexus made a good point, and Broly made a good point. This is an era's degree of what they think is fire and not fire. Let me break it down. I'm Generation X. We have a different degree of what we think is fire. I think what Steve said is a death blow. What Queen Nexus said about the Black Lives Matter is the death blow. And I know for a fact, well, my cousin Antoine, yes, we want to say we are blood family. Fuck what y'all niggas talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's my blood family member, same DNA. I agree that in many circles, even though I know we know Kendrick will not go there with the kissing for it, that's going to resonate
That's
with a
gonna hurt.
ton of people. That's
It's
going
gonna
to hurt
hurt.
to a ton of people. But Kendrick will never say that. I'm just gonna put that.
It's
You
gonna
will
hurt.
I
never
don't
say
know.
that.
I don't know.
He's not.
Never say never, because this is the type of person that told Drake, if you take it there, I'm gonna take it further, and that's something you don't want to do.
But I don't think Wayne will take
So-
it there. I don't think Wayne can win with pulling skeletons out the closet. He can't win that way.
Wayne is not going to do
Nah,
that.
he's not
Wayne,
gonna
that's
do
not
that.
Wayne. That's not Wayne. That's not his thing. He got to throw punchlines. That's some clever punchlines. That's gonna be like, oh, that was cool. Oh, I like that one. His is more of that type stuff. I can't see Wayne going low blowing Kendrick to where Kendrick gonna low blow him. I can't see Wayne getting that dirty because he can't win with that fight. Like, you can't win. Like,
All right, real quick. Let me add to that. I'm gonna add to that. I'll be quick. I said this to Queen Nexus and her husband this weekend. If you watch fighting, I'm a big MMA fan, and if you watch boxing or UFC, styles make fights. What Antoine just said, I don't think Wayne is going to go there. I
he
absolutely
can't.
agree.
That would be stupid.
And thank you. Why it'll be stupid? Because if you're a fighter, if you watch boxing, or we watch boxing all the time. If a boxer has 10 to 15 years of footage to study who they're gonna fight, Kendrick is such a diabolical mastermind that he's gonna study all the Wayne data and he's gonna process it up, and Kendrick is probably gonna release Life After Death, Notorious B.I.G. double disc of discus, because this is. What did you say, bro?
So like I hear like the rally for Kendrick, I get it, but what
The
is
rally?
what is
You mean the
Wayne,
facts?
like okay, there was a time there was Kendrick didn't exist, right? And
Okay.
then there was a time that Wayne existed, right? Is he credited for anything in between that time where he did anything great, or is it now he's just discredited because?
No, you see, that's the thing too. I don't like that shit where we act like we can't give people credit. I don't like that. I think Wayne should get credit for his whole career, bro. From being hot boy, 16, all that. Like, but he got a
There
lot
was
of flaws
somebody in
on his.
this room that definitely enjoyed his music at the time when it came out, correct? And it was the hottest thing out, right?
But hold on.
It was
We're
the
not
I don't know about the
discrediting
hype.
that. We're not
That's the
discrediting
thing.
that.
We're
Right?
not denying that. We are.
No,
We're
you can't
not
deny that.
denying that.
You can't deny that. You
Okay, so
cannot
I'm
deny that
just
from Wayne.
beginning there. I'm just
But
beginning
Wayne
there.
got a lot of flaws on him. Wayne got a lot of
That's
flaws on
fine.
him.
We all do. I'm just
No,
beginning.
no, no, no.
What I'm saying
I
is-
ain't got none of them flaws, fans. I'm telling you right now. It's a lot of flaws he got that I ain't got.
Sure, I agree.
I ain't never
All I'm
I
saying
ain't never
is,
had to.
I'm not
Relax.
Go
saying
ahead.
which man has a flaw. I'm just saying musically.
But as a man, he got a lot of flaws as a man.
Is he going to be able to perform at an excellent level of battling as an MC? Is all I'm asking.
I don't know.
No.
I don't
We don't
I don't know.
Is he going to be able to show up?
So let me say this real quick.
Is he a good enough rapper?
It's
So
Let me
possible.
say this real quick.
I'll say this.
I don't feel like Wayne should even diss because I don't see the benefit from Wayne battling Kendrick. I don't see the benefit for Wayne that Wayne's going to gain from battling Kendrick. I don't see it. Like,
I'm just saying skill for
I
skill.
disagree with
Whether
that.
if it's a
But
good idea
I
or
will
not,
I don't
say-
see it.
skill for
I would
skill.
say
I mean, Willie Dog walked his ass.
No,
Dog
but,
walked
Skill
him.
for
but
skill.
it goes to
doesn't
our
matter
point.
the answer. Skill for
Wayne is not
skill.
a battle rapper.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
why
That's
they do the
exactly
benefit.
the point.
If you
Right.
hit,
That's
so here's the thing, Wayne. We know, like I said, we gave Wayne's flowers. Wayne can still get off from a bar, from a lyrics, and from a
mhm.
verse. I heard the one we was with
Plenty.
Big Show on the premiere beat. He murdered that.
Plenty of
But
Wayne.
if you're talking about, hey, I'm gonna gauge to a punchline battle from this, he's not there. He's not. That's not where he's
He's
at.
not going to
That's not his,
stand that. Wayne has
he's
no.
not there from
Wayne
that.
has no
He
chance.
never
He's
have a
just going to
track
get
record to prove that.
landslided.
No. Like,
That's why I don't see why he would even get into
Landslided.
this.
real quick. We are not attacking Wayne's character. We're not attacking Wayne's catalog. We're talking about who will win in the battle, Kendrick or Lil
Skill
Wayne.
for skill.
Skill for skill. Now, Cordell said it. Antoine said it. Wayne is not a battle rapper. I'll add this to their statement. Wayne has never been directly battle tested. Let me give an example. Drake has been directly battle tested. He really pushed down Meek Mill a ton of notches. Then he took the L to push on the
Meek
one
Mill put
song.
yourself in.
Well, we get that. Then, but Drake has been battle tested with direct disses, no subliminals on diss songs. Wayne has not dealt with that direct aggression in his entire career. So what we're talking about is Wayne is not a trash artist; he's a legend. I don't want anybody to get misconstrued watching this.
No,
Just
legend.
because we have we say that Kendrick in a battle format will not landslide, but will win. Not landslide, but will win because, like I told Queen Nexus and the King over there, Wayne has an opportunity in this battle, and this is what somebody's not talking about, to really show lyrical styles that he hasn't shown since the mixtape era. Does the room agree with that at least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. I definitely
What
agree with
mixtape
that.
style he gonna
I
show?
definitely agree with that. But Broadway, I just got to
Cadence.
remind you.
Cadence,
Let me remind you where this man. Matter of fact, let me remind you where the land that we're from. We're from the land from aggression. We are from the land of Ice Cube, no Vaseline. We're from the
Yep.
land of Dr. Dre, Dre Day. We're from
Yep.
Eazy-E, real motherfucking G's. We're
Yep.
from Tupac, Hit 'em Up.
Hit him
We're
up.
from
Yep.
DJ Quick, Dollars and Cents.
Ooh,
Kendrick is
MCA.
cut from that cloth.
Hey
Kendrick
man,
is cut from that cloth.
he cut
Let
from
me
that,
remind
man.
you, he is
He
cut
cut
from that
from that.
cloth.
Am I allowed? Am I allowed to elaborate? Am I
Don't
allowed
say
to
that.
elaborate?
Of course you are.
Am I allowed to elaborate?
and I'm
on-
just gonna.
West Side
Am I
Connection against
allowed-
Common.
I
Like
heard
this.
your cloth, and it's a refined cloth. It's refined, yes. But my man, come on. I'm not even gonna go down the whole. It's in Braille. I can't even say it. You just gotta touch a wall and understand. You telling me about that, and I can tell you about this. You understand what I'm saying? They got that from this. You understand? So respect to
But
that.
we
They
took
got
it to
respect
another
to they
level.
got
Let's
a
be
lot of
real.
flavor.
I mean, everything come from there.
I'm
Everything
down
come from there. Y'all
But-
started
We
it.
know everything come
But
from there.
but
Yeah, but
Y'all started it. We took it to a
respectfully,
different level.
yeah, and respectfully, y'all got some fly shit going on. That gentleman you're speaking of tonight, I don't think he is none of what that is.
Oh my
I don't
God.
enjoy him like that.
Who you
Oh
said that?
my
I don't
that-
God.
enjoy him like that.
Hold on. You
So
I
I
just
need-
don't
I need-
enjoy him. Your
I need
favorite
clarity.
artist.
I need clarity.
Hold on.
Hold on, real quick.
You
I
got
need
grits in the
clarity.
pot.
Hold on. I need
You got
clarity.
grits in the pot
Broadway,
right now.
what is
I
the
thought
man
this
that
was
you say
trash,
that
the
don't
beat
got it
was
like
trash.
that?
Get that.
Hold
I don't
on.
do all that.
What is the man that you
me.
said does not have it like that? I just need clarity.
Kendrick.
No, you didn't say that, brother.
He did. But I think your
I'm
main
from New
issue
York, and I think
is
he's a beast.
I think his main issue is that he don't like Kendrick's cadence. Because
No, I
you
don't
said
like-
he sound like Daffy
You didn't like
Duck.
section. Check it. You didn't like Section 80.
I only have one song I like, and that was "How Much a Dollar Costs." I'm probably saying that wrong.
So you didn't like
No,
Keisha's
you
song.
right.
He
You right
he
from the
gave
Tip
you
of
the.
Butterfly.
I
Yeah, that's
literally
how you know.
If you ask me about his music, I don't know much of it because I'm not.
Oh,
into
then you
it.
can't come up to that assessment then.
I'm
Yeah, you
not
can't
into
say that
it.
then.
We
There
got
it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
no.
yeah. You can't even
We
say
got
it then.
you.
You
We
ain't even
got
heard
him.
it.
We
That's
got
it.
him. We got
Man,
him.
you
I don't
out,
listen. I don't
You
listen
can't.
to that.
No,
bro.
cool. But
Hold
listen, you
on. Let me
cannot
say
make a
this.
judgment call.
I'm
Real quick,
keeping it
Antoine.
beat. Ain't no
Bro,
guided. I
Real
can tell you what the truth is.
This ain't a pile on. Real
I
quick.
don't listen to him.
Cool, real quick. But you
bro, check
cannot
out
say
That
Second
ain't
80.
my
somebody is
groove,
trash.
but I
You
fuck with
cannot
him.
say somebody is not that dude if you have not listened to their catalog.
I listen
You
to 5
can't.
seconds of him. I don't like his voice. I don't listen to fans.
Oh,
See,
you
that's
don't
what I
know
said.
then,
That's
brother.
why I said what I
You
said.
don't
You don't
know.
like his
Fam.
cadence. You don't like his cadence.
I
You're
don't like
already
nothing
turned
about
off
it.
to his
But he's
music
a
because
cool
of his
fella.
cadence.
Listen, I'm gonna
I
be honest.
mean,
Mr.
Wayne sound like a
Morale.
lizard.
I don't listen to a whole bunch of Wayne either.
Wayne sound like a lizard. Like,
I don't
goddamn,
listen
man.
to that either.
But you give him,
I'm
but you give
Thought
Wayne
that
benefit
nigga
of
from
the doubt.
Ninja Turtles. Like,
You ain't gonna hear me listening
not
to
gonna
my
say
Canadian.
nothing. I ain't
I'm
finna
just
say
saying, bro. We gonna go
You
off
can
our
listen
voice.
to
Wayne
either
sound
one
like
of
a
them
boy. He
niggas
sound like a
be
straight
like that.
straight
I'm
gremlin.
Hey,
just
real
saying,
quick,
I
those
remember the
people
Gremlins
do what
movie.
they do, and
Bro,
when
wait.
they get on the mic, we gonna see who gonna win. That's it.
You're absolutely right. When the result comes out, everything's gonna come out in the
That's
wash.
it.
But hear me out. You cannot, you cannot make a skill assessment based on without a study of the
Right.
opponents. You can't make a
Trust
skill
me, I
assessment.
played the records, bro. I don't like them.
I know you're one of the biggest celebrity DJs.
I don't,
Like
and
real
I don't
talk. I know
feel
you
them.
know.
I don't feel them.
And
Man,
listen,
he played that Keisha song. I almost cried when I heard that. And there
That's
Sing
ain't too
about
many
me.
rappers.
one song I like.
Sing about me. Dying of thirst. Mind you,
Money Tree.
this is a man that they study
Money
in
Tree.
college courses. They study Kendrick Lamar lyrics in
There's
college
many
courses.
guys that
He is
did
a
that already.
You never heard
politicized
collard
singer.
greens?
Man, no. Me and my trying to get it. Oh man,
Come on
money,
now.
money
To
green.
me, I've already lived that. What I'm
I-
saying is, when they go mic for mic, pause and rhyme, we just gonna see who's better when they
But
do it.
it's gonna be to what you like. So me, I'm gonna say this. Me, I'm a person that your music got to have some substance to it.
Yo,
I'm
Cordell,
cool
you're
with
almost thumbing the screen real quick. That looks really weird.
I'm cool with the bars and everything, but it got to speak to me. It got to be something that I feel or something. Like you can't just hit me with a whole bunch of nice little bars and cute little bars and say little tight punchlines and stuff like that. That don't work. It got to be something that I feel that like that I didn't been through. I know somebody going through. I'm seeing. It got to have something like that. And so
Prime,
with all
prime,
that,
prime
biggest,
example.
and that's the
Prime
biggest
example.
advantage that Kendrick has.
I don't identify with his music very well.
That's
well, maybe
crazy. Kendrick got.
hey, I don't know.
That's crazy because
I
Kendrick
don't
got
identify
those
with his
tracks
music.
You
that
identify with
will
Wayne?
provoke an emotion.
Wayne talks about
Kendrick
nothing.
got those tracks that will provoke the emotion. Hey, here we go
I
again.
don't listen to
Listen
either or
well.
like that. They don't
Father
provoke me
Okay,
to do
okay.
nothing.
That's
Father
there. That
time.
makes sense.
They either
That makes sense.
artist don't make me do one or the other thing. I'm just saying both of them can
Yeah.
ride a bike. We're gonna see who rides the bike faster to see who wins. I don't know if he's
But
gonna
I
have
don't.
a pair.
I don't know if we could see if somebody rides a bike to see who wins because it's like it's who you like though.
Yeah,
Like
because
if
the
Kendrick get
Drake
deep
battle
with it,
showed that.
but like
Someone
the
has
Drake battle, it's still a lot of people think Drake won.
Nah,
It's still a lot of people.
nah,
A lot of
from a
people.
consensus,
in
nah,
boxing, it's about
nah.
who knocks someone down, not the color
Yeah,
of his
but
trunks.
rapping is not that. Rapping is what you like.
No,
Rapping is what you like.
that's subjective.
Real
Yeah.
Rapping
quick,
to be a
real quick.
victor.
I cannot bring up one more person. I'm gonna pull somebody down and bring this up so this young lady can have a voice. She literally is saying, you know what? I feel so strongly. Okay, Queen. I feel so strongly that she is dealing with pneumonia and she wants to discuss this. So everybody give a shout out to Sister
That's
Rachel. I'm
what's
about to
up,
bring
man.
Queen next to that. She's with pneumonia. Everybody give a shout out to her. What's up, Rachel? What's
Man,
good? What's good?
hope you feel
Hey
better.
everybody, how are y'all? Thank you so much. So I'm coming in on the tail end of the conversation. So what's going on?
All right, so real quick, we went left a little bit. You know what I'm saying, but
Okay.
we're going to bring it to the center. I want to hear your opinion on who do you think will win, Kendrick or Lil Wayne, and specifically why. Because I don't
Oh,
want you talking too much because you are healing and your lungs are
yeah.
priority right now.
So excuse the coughing, but I'm on the recovery side, and you know how that post-viral cough just lingers and lingers and lingers. But when it comes to Wayne and K Dot, I'm sorry, Wayne got to sit this one out. And the reason that I'm saying that he got to sit this out is because now we all grew up in that Wayne era, in that Wayne run. He had a hell of a run. I mean, he dominated the sound waves, the radios from like 2006 to possibly like 13. And I mean, it was Wayne on every other station, every other song. That was his time. But within that time, Wayne destroyed himself. He
Mm,
destroyed himself with drugs. He destroyed himself with alcohol. He destroyed himself with certain things he did to his body. Kendrick is zoned into a different source. This is beyond lyrical. This is spiritual at this point. And whoever comes at Kendrick gotta be on a certain spiritual frequency to deal with him. Cause he not just talking out his ass.
mm,
Kendrick talking about past life. Kendrick talking about reincarnation. Kendrick made a whole song where you think it's about Whitney, but it's about his pen. Kendrick is doing things that only people who are connected to a source spiritually can do. And unfortunately, Lil Wayne just ain't there. That's not
mm.
his type of thing. The only person that I could say that could possibly give him a little run for his money will be Lupe Fiasco. And that's only because Lupe is tapped in to the source too. You got to think about it. Kendrick ain't on no drugs. He ain't on no alcohol. He ain't doing none of that. Kendrick is zoned in, laser focused, mind clean, body clean. Kendrick is a god. He's coming upon his god time, and this is his time. And everybody got to sit back and let K Dot do his thing. This is spiritual warfare. He like the Archangel Michael. He out here taking heads.
That's a
Period.
fact.
He
And it's
and
like he not
he said that in
you
reincarnate.
cannot. It's like you cannot put Lil Wayne on that platform. Now, can you his catalog? Of course, because Wayne was K Dot's predecessor. Excuse me. He came out before Dot. So his catalog is a little bit stronger in that regard. But content wise, Dot got Wayne because Dot talking to a people on a different plane. This
Mm.
whole new Gen Next album, this album was that was for LA. This was like I'm popping my shit. I'm showing you where I'm from. This is me. This is who I am. Everybody's entitled to put their city on. Cash Money always talking about the know you. You got the East Coast always talking about New York. Why is it a problem that K Dot talking about LA and he put his city on the map? It shouldn't be no problem with that. Everybody, I mean, Bone Thugs and Harmony for their little run, they put Cleveland on the map. That's my city. So anytime we hear East 99, wherever we at, Cleveland always stand up. So it ain't no problem to me putting yourself out there and putting your home on the map. But we gotta understand this is not Wayne's battle, cause he number one, he ain't mentally there, and he damn sure not spiritually there right now. He got a lot of detox he gotta do on himself. He can't fuck with that right now. He just cannot. And I'm not
Mm.
saying because he a goat. Trust me, when pain fishes, it is something that got to be studied. But for this battle, you cannot bring Wayne's pen to this gunfight because it's not gonna stand. It's just not. Kendrick coming from a spiritual place that Wayne ain't there, and he can't do it. You got to get somebody that's on the same spiritual wavelength as Kendrick, because he not a rapper. He's like a spiritualist, and he's an artist. He's a composer. He's a lyricist. I mean, he's so many things wrapped into one that Wayne just cannot. He can't get at him like that. He can't. What are you gonna
Well,
talk to him about? And then the other thing too, you gotta think about it. What is he gonna say about K Dot? It's so much stuff that K Dot can talk about. Wayne being kissed in the mouth with baby. Everybody on his label got allegations of pedophilia, drugs. I mean, it's just the bandwidth that he working with, the crew that he working with. Y'all really gotta sit this one out because y'all already got exposed. Y'all hype boy already got exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at this point. They just got to fall back. Let it be what it is. Wayne got passed up 4 times on the Super Bowl. It was in New Orleans. He ain't never been asked 1 time. So why now is this a problem? Who said that the performer had to be from the city?
They only had
Nobody
a
said
problem.
that.
They only had a problem because as a native New Yorker, I will say this on live stream. Hip hop is hated on the West Coast since the fucking beginning. Let's talk about that. And I'm from New York, born and raised. Ever since I was a kid, the hate for the West Coast has been prevalent. But go ahead, continue.
Not
And
true,
I'm
man.
just saying that to
Don't put
me,
that out there like
It's
that,
the truth.
man.
You can't
That's
hold on
true.
It's
real
true.
quick, real
Don't put
quick.
that out there like
It's
that.
the
That's not
truth,
true,
bro.
man.
When we were kids, listen, I'm Gen X, New York City,
I'm not
born and
never
raised.
putting that out there like
Bro,
that.
it's the truth. The West
That's
Coast
not
been
The
hated
truth.
on. Yes, it
It's the
is.
truth.
not
The
true.
West Coast has been hated on by everybody.
all
That's
I'm
why
saying is
when Dot
that
No.
came about, sorry, go
uh,
ahead, Queen. I'm
all I
sorry
was
about that.
saying was that he did not get asked to do it. There is no rules that says that the performer has to be from that city. When Dre did his set, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, nor 50 Cent was from LA. They weren't from LA.
Mm.
And the Super Bowl wasn't in LA. They weren't in LA. So to me, it's like let's not try to play semantics and make things fit when we want them to fit. Wayne, and then you gotta think about it too. The Super Bowl is kid friendly. Wayne don't have a lot of songs that you can really play and sing that ain't got to be edited out 30,000 times
That's
in the
that's
first
a bar.
verse.
That's
It's
the bar.
not it's not a he's not a kid friendly artist. He's just not. Kendrick Lamar, he has stuff that you can listen to that your children can listen to. It's things that he can play that edify and uplift people. Wayne don't have that. He just don't have that reach. He touches a certain people. Like I said, Wayne gonna always be a goat in his right, but he ain't a goat for this moment. This
Ooh,
is not his moment.
that's a bar. Everybody give it up to Big Rachel up in here.
Man,
So
She's
Pneumonia and all.
give
cooking.
it up to you.
Coughing
She's
through a lung and
Yeah.
You
all.
was
cooking.
cooking.
You
Yeah.
so
You
that's
was
my
said
She's
little
cooking.
2 cents.
cooking.
That's my
Your
little
little
2 cents.
your little 2 cents heated up that oven. I know that.
thank you,
You got
Rachel,
that
so much.
motherfucker oven blazing.
Well,
Please get your
I'm gonna
rest.
stick around. I want to listen to the rest of the conversation. I'm gonna be on here, but I'm just gonna listen. But that's my little 2 cents that I was talking to Frank about, and then just being an avid lover of hip hop, I think we have to sometimes take our biasness out of stuff and look at facts and not be emotional. This not supposed to be emotional. We supposed to look at facts. And if we got to be able to appreciate everybody's craft and we got to be able to give everybody their time. Everything has a time and a season. We moving into winter. This ain't the season's flower. This ain't the time for the flowers to come out. We're changing seasons. Wayne had his season. Let Kendrick have his. And then
That's
guess
a
what?
fact.
Somebody gonna come up after Kendrick and have their fucking season. Everybody has a season. Everybody do. And you gotta let Die have his.
Thank you so much,
Wayne
Rachel,
gotta
for
sit
coming
this
through.
out.
I like it when you
That's
come
a
on stream. That's why I be begging you in the inbox. Please come on stream. Please. Like, everybody give a round of applause through pneumonia and all.
hey,
Whether you
she
agree or
cooked.
don't agree. I don't
Round
see
of
enough hands
applause.
clapping. You know what I'm saying?
You was cooking.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
I'm holding my phone, but you was cooking.
Yeah. And even just to add the 2 cents on there, pretty much, I'm just gonna call it for what it is. This year alone and last year, the West Coast has been whooping everybody's ass in hip hop. Let's be real.
Hey, it
Just
belongs to
this
the
year
West Coast this
alone,
year.
I wouldn't say last year, but I definitely
just
say
this
this
year.
year. I said
This
this
year.
year.
No, well,
And
I ain't gonna give us last
I'm
year.
thinking they're gonna have a strong 1 to 25.
This year,
Yup.
man, the West Coast is winning, man.
Yeah,
It
this
is what it
year.
is, man.
Yeah.
We winning.
Bro, wait, you agree with that? You're a DJ. You play hits regularly. Coastal wise, who's the
He
coast?
looking like that.
All right, real quick. Rachel, thanks for coming on. I'm gonna let you get your rest. Everybody say bye, Rachel.
Bye,
Hmm.
I
Rachel.
just,
See
Be
I,
You was
y'all.
great.
cooking.
Thank
me, I
you.
want to
Thank
know
you so
Bye,
what
much for
Chef.
niggas
joining.
smoking.
How
What
can I
type
finish
of?
watching the show, Frank?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Get better, please. please.
How can I finish watching the show? I want to hear the rest of the commentary.
Oh no, just go on YouTube. Just go. It's on right on my
Okay.
YouTube page.
Okay, perfect. Okay, y'all
All
have
right.
a blessed one. Have a good holiday, everybody.
Yes, you too as well. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank y'all. Bye bye.
Thank you.
I
And
just,
Queen Nexus, come back up. Go ahead.
I just want to. I come from the real shit, right? I just put it so I don't seem awkward. Listen, I don't. When it comes down to a battle, it just matter who is better when they start rhyming. That's it. I don't be caring if a nigga got a missing tooth, leg, grandma. When I talk, I don't know what type of battling we talking about, but I come from battling. And when a nigga battle another nigga, all that matter is if a nigga spit it better than the other nigga. All that other shit is out of there. We don't care about that other shit. All we care about is
quick question.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Nigga rhyme better than the other nigga. That's it.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
It
So
don't matter
let
if
me
you
ask
do
you this.
lean.
The cannabis
So let me
DLL.
ask you this.
Do
So
he
let me
rap
ask you
better
this.
than
I'm
the
gonna
other
ask you
nigga?
this. Let
The
me
cannabis
ask you this.
DLL.
Then. Yeah, no, yeah. Let me ask you
If
this.
y'all do
Let
that
me
type
ask,
of hip hop, that's cool. I just do is the nigga better than the other nigga.
I just did.
Okay,
Is
so
cannabis
that's
better
what
than
I'm
LL?
asking.
Did he beat LL?
If he beat him, cool. It don't matter who wins or loses. I
No,
just
I'm
want to
asking
know,
you.
are we
We
judging it
seen the
on
results of the battle.
if a man just step up to the mic and the other man step up to the mic, and if one got better rhymes than the other one, then that one win. That's it. All that other shit is cotton candy.
But you didn't even answer my question though. Did you think
Ain't
cannabis
that
beat
type of
LL?
battling? I don't know what we talking about.
We talking about your style of battling.
If
Did
we
cannabis
talking
beat
about
LL?
battling, it don't matter if he conscious or not. If he just gonna step
He
up
ain't
to the
answering.
No,
mic and rap.
answer the question because the reason I know. Listen,
That's
I know
it.
you're gonna do.
hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna help this out.
What
So,
type of hip
Broadway,
hop we doing?
you're absolutely
No,
right that
hold
nobody's
on.
gonna know
This is
until the
that
battle
new hip
occurs.
hop.
No, hold on, real quick. You're right to say that nobody's gonna know who's gonna win until the battle occurs. That's a fact. But if you're a boxing fan, if you're a fight fan, or if you're a battle rap fan, like I was, like we're both all battle rap fans, correct? If DNA pulls up and battles Charlie Clips, both from New York, it depends on what DNA and what Charlie Clips show up for the night. Can we agree there? Yes.
Of course.
One guy might be better.
Of
One
course.
night this guy might be better.
Okay, so Antoine asked a question just to get an assessment of what do you think is fire, and he asked you, who do you think won out the battle lyrically, Cannabis or LL? That's all he
That's
wants to know.
it.
Lyrically, if you really want me to break that down, if you go into the GO album and listen to LL, he smoked them. He smoked them. You really got to go in there and dig in the crevices of that album and really go up against Tano on that. And he
So,
smoked them on
so
a
you
couple.
say, so you say LL whooped?
So
He
now you
smoked
going back.
cannabis?
Now
Now
you going
Cannabis
back to
smoke L.
that. Now you going
That's
back to
what
your own
you
argument.
just said. If you so you said we
You
got to
going
go
back to your own
dig.
What are we
argument.
talking about?
You hold
Because
on,
you
time out.
said
Let me
about
say this.
Lil Wayne and
Let
Kendrick,
me
and
say
you
this.
did the same way you was killing Kendrick about something and giving Lil Wayne props.
L,
You talking about we
L
got
way
deep
nicer
disagreement about L and
to
Cannabis.
me.
Bro.
Cannabis is
I'll
a
tell you
rap
why.
team.
L is
Okay, so
nicer
let
than
me say
him.
this real quick. So you said whoever step up to the plate and whoever go is what we gonna go off of.
That's
But you
all.
just told me we got to go dig for LL stuff to go find that he won.
We could go. We could go. He crushed them on 4-3. What else?
Okay,
He
hold
crushed them
on.
on
Look,
4-3.
So
hear me
second
out.
round.
Hear me
So
out.
you
Hear me out
telling
real
hold
quick.
on.
Hold on.
I want to hear clarity right. Hold on. I want to hear clarity. So you
Go
telling
ahead,
me Cannabis second round knockout
man.
wasn't better than either of L two verses,
No.
like two songs.
To me, no.
Oh wow.
But hold on.
Based off of what though? But based off of what?
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
Bars?
I gotta hear
Bars?
this.
Okay, so you're going off of bars in this instance, but
LL had
based
two
off of
verses.
what you're
Cannabis had
saying
better
for this,
bars.
wait. But based
I
off of
didn't
what
tell
you're
you
saying
wrong for
currently,
liking Kendrick. I just don't like him.
it's not
Let me
that.
live
But I'm
with
saying
Oh, it's
We
L.
ain't even
personal
on
Kendrick
if you're
Kendrick
bias.
stuff.
gonna
We ain't
be
even on Kendrick.
I'm
if you're
just
gonna
telling
be
you, y'all not
objective,
giving me the
though,
same mercy and grace.
no,
I just
I'm
don't like
trying to give
Homeboy.
you.
We
I'm
not
trying to
on
give you
Kendrick.
mercy. I'm trying to understand
I'm
your
an LL fan, just like you would. Give
So
me the
that's
same
biased
grace and
though.
mercy.
All right, we'll give you.
All right,
Give
so
me
real
the same
quick,
grace and
we
mercy.
just
I
saw
didn't
an
say you
example.
wrong for liking
No,
Kiddo.
cool. No,
I
we
just
always
don't like him.
cool.
We not on
And you
K-Dot.
said it. We
But
Why?
we
You
gonna
it's
say
not
LL
about.
better than Cannabis.
But it's not about liking him or not. Like as you
Yes, it
said,
is.
No.
it's about no. It's not for
Because
me.
I can
Not for
tell
me.
you,
It's not that.
I can
Like you
tell you,
said, if you
Wayne.
whoever goes up to the mic first, right,
Yes.
and spits the hottest bars, like you
I'm
said.
Yes.
saying
But this
LL
is
would
where
win.
you're tripping us up. You're
Yes.
saying that you don't like K Dot, and that's why you don't think that he is going to beat Wayne. We're not going just
Yes.
based off of likes alone. We're
I'm
going based
going
off
off
of his actual
the way he rap
catalog.
too. You can't discredit that.
But
I'm
you don't
going
like
Okay.
off
his
the way he rap.
cadence.
Your man is trash.
But
You
let me
You
just
don't
ask
like
this
own
his
that.
question.
cadence.
hold on. You
Let me ask
gotta
this
just know
question.
that.
You
bro,
just don't
Throw
like his
that right there.
cadence.
You just
Hold on, let me
K-Dot
ask
man
this
is
is
not
question.
trash.
He garbage.
He's
Just,
not.
just let me ask this one question for
You gotta
clarity.
hold that. He's
Let me
trash.
ask this one question for clarity.
I don't listen to no K Dot.
That's
He's
cool.
not.
That's
Listen,
cool.
that's
That's
cool if
Listen,
you
fine,
listen to
but
him,
hold
I
but
think
he's
on.
not
LL
I just
trash.
want
got
to ask
him.
one question.
But we talking about from a critique from what you just said.
Thank
I
you.
say and
No,
LL
I
got
know you
him.
said bar for bar, but now when we talk about K Dot, you're now pushing that. You just
You can
changing
do
the
that for
whole
Wayne
argument
too.
you're basing off of.
You can do that for Wayne too.
No,
You know what?
That's what
you
I'm trying to
did.
figure out. What is it based off
You
of?
could.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So
what
what?
it
So I'm
is,
saying,
it's
what
a
is it
K
based off
Dot
of?
festival.
No, I
No,
real
it's
quick.
not. No,
Oh
it's
my,
not.
oh my
That's a
God.
K Dot
There he
festival.
go.
Now
Oh
you
my
saying we
God.
It's
glazing
a
K
K
Dot?
Dot party.
Now, yeah.
Yes, it is.
No,
And I'm
listen.
It's
pointing you
not.
that.
Bro,
Listen.
you
Listen.
swerving us
Let
left.
me say to the room. Let
You
me say to the
swerving
room.
us left, man. You taking us down the wrong road.
I
We
He
ain't
real
takes
going
quick.
there.
paths.
Real
He
quick. I'm
takes
gonna
We ain't
mute
going
up.
there.
uphill
I'm gonna mute
paths.
up.
Get
I'm
that
gonna mute
shit
up.
out of here,
I'm gonna
man.
mute up. I'm gonna mute up. All right, everybody, real quick. I'm muted up so we can hear. This is a great conversation. I muted up everything. Broadway has how he feels. Everybody in the room is trying to gain clarity to get Broadway's assessment of what Broadway qualifies as fire, so that from that assessment, we can understand what he considers fire and trash. That's simply it. I put everything on mute so everybody can understand watching the show. He's still going in even on mute. Everybody's muted. Everybody's muted. Broadway's entitled to his opinion. We're entitled to ours. This is a discussion, and we're going to have a conversation. Now, I'm going to bring everybody back on. Before I bring everybody back on, I want everybody to make their closing statements for the night. I love the stream. Before I bring everybody back on, I want to say everybody go to tourlords.com for DJ Broadway Streets merch. DJ Broadway Streets is not only Lil Nas X DJ in real life, he's also Tiana Taylor's DJ in real life and has toured the literal world, Grammys and all. We are going to give a shout out to Skeeter Steve. Right there, where I put my finger right there under me. He is the CEO and owner of Lace Rhymes podcast / show on YouTube. He just finished his interview. You know what I'm saying? With Glasses Malone. And he's new West Coast media, the future of West Coast media. Big shout out to DJ Head. Big shout out to everybody in the West Coast. We got to give it up for Queen Nexus before I bring everybody back on. Queen Nexus is an artist originally born and raised in New York City who moved to Georgia, and she has an album project coming out. That came out already. 5-song dope project. She produces, she songwrites, she raps, she sings. She's going to plug her EP thoroughly because I forgot the name of it, but it's fire, and she's the new Missy Elliott of this generation. We have Cordell, CEO of Overhaul Training. If you need your students, your college athletes, D1 athletes, or the children to train to become great at basketball, Cordell over here in the yellow, the minion yellow, he will train you to excellence. Go to Overhaul Training on YouTube. You'll see his super training drills. Last but so certainly not least, my blood, my DNA cousin. We got Antoine representing Maryville and Arizona, West Coast artist, West Coast powerhouse in his region. Everybody watching this right now, there's a collective. Broadway's from New York. I'm from New York. Queen Nexus from New York. Skeeter Steve is from West Coast, Vegas. Antoine is from Arizona. Cordell's from Ohio. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ohio or correct me?
No, I live in Ohio. I'm from Buffalo, New York. Let's get it straight.
Buffalo, New York. Let's get it correct. Sorry, I got to watch my mouth. Pardon me. Let me watch my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'll say this. We are all different if you're watching this. We all come from different perspectives. I don't understand Broadway's perspective, but we're both from the same city, so there's going to be no disrespect. He's entitled to his own opinion. He's entitled to his own opinion. Broadway is my man, and I know that if I say something crazy, he's going to sun me up in real life. So I'm going to move very cautiously. Very cautiously. But at the end of the day, we are here to say who will win in the battle versus Kendrick and Lil Wayne. I'm sorry, I'm going to say Kendrick Fest because Broadway said it. It's not a Kendrick Fest. I'm going to say this. I'm going to close out the stream starting with Skeeter Steve and giving your final conversational points regarding the battle. Everybody said who they think they'll win. Everybody, please, in the chat, go follow Queen Nexus on all platforms and go to bandhead.com for to check out and download the EP, Invest in Independent Artists. Everybody in the chat, or everybody watching this, go type in Lace Rhymes into YouTube. It's free if you click subscribe and share and join his Patreon. That's not free. Everybody go to tourlords.com for DJ Broadway and get your proper merch for an actual celebrity DJ. And he has a course called How to Be a Celebrity DJ. The reason his course is valid because, again, Tiana Taylor DJ, Lil Nas X DJ, enough said. Everybody go to overhaul training. Here, you know what you can do free for overhaul training? You can send that email to every high school and college to see if they want to sign up for his training basketball so your teams can win games. Everybody go check out Antoine. Even though his social media got hacked, we're going to get it all set up and situated because he got singles and he got projects coming through. But his social media got hacked by a hater. I told you, my family gets hated on digitally as well. I'm bringing everybody back on. Everybody say his last words. I'm going to start with Antoine. Last words of the night.
I don't even want to start. Let me go after. Let me go after.
Wait, let me go after. Just like
we gotta let my man Broadway get his.
You know what? Let's do ladies first. All right. So Queen Nexus, I'll let you start with your closing statements. And you're on mute. You got to unmute yourself.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. Yes. So as far as I want to come back and I want to go to Broadway, but I can't.
I just give you closing statements.
So bad. Okay.
We do your closing statements.
I think that this is going to be a historical battle. If it happens, it will be historical. It will not be a landslide like Khalif said. They will go toe for toe, bar for bar, and Mr. Steve will see. I mean, not Steve, sorry. Mr. Broadway will see that Kendrick is that man. He is him. Okay, he's the new GOAT. And there will be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I close.
All right, great. Skeeter Steve.
Yeah, man. If they go pound for pound, I'm definitely excited for it though. But y'all already know where my allegiance and my loyalty stands. Kung Fu Kenny, K Dot, he's gonna come out with the W. And quoting him what he said in Euphoria. Don't tell a lie about me, and I won't tell the truth about you.
You good closing speeches. Okay. King Cordell.
So if they go at it, I think gonna be another disappointment for Wayne's verse at this point. So I don't have a high expectations on it. I think Kendrick Kendrick is on it. I think this is Kendrick's time.
You want to talk to? I like that.
This is Kendrick's time right now, and it's his era at this point. And for somebody to go at him at this point, you gotta be on your A+ game. You cannot leave no room for error with this dude. Because right now, what we're witnessing right now, not just being biased on this, I said this about 3-4 years ago at their dam. And I know I'm probably gonna pitch ball away from this. We're potentially looking at a GOAT right now, the greatest of all time. I'm not just saying that this dude from the East Coast. I've been a big Jay-Z fan, but Kendrick right now, where he at and what he doing, and we seen this battle he did this year, how he took this year over, he's the one. Just can't gotta give it to him.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And before, so you want Broadway next or Antoine next? Everybody put it in the chat. You want to hear Broadway in the chat? I'm gonna let the chat decide, or Antoine next, because the fire is gonna come either way. To chat for the 3 people that's watching this, you want Broadway to go next or Antoine to go next? I'm waiting for the chat. Don't just look at the screen. You want Broadway to go next or Antoine to go next? All right, nobody's chatting. I'm gonna go off with Broadway. Go ahead, brother.
Man, first I want to say, like, I see how I understand how he's. Hold on. I see how he's everyone's GOAT, but like the GOAT can't be this short. He's really tiny, and I.
Oh
like,
my God!
That's just one. This is just one. I didn't finish. You're not gonna be this short in my GOAT ever. It's not happening. I'm from New York City. It don't happen. Like, I'm 6'3", too short to be my GOAT. Michael Jordan was, you know what I'm saying, Scottie Pippen. That's, you know what I'm saying? Those GOATs, they're too short to be the GOAT. That's one. Two, I feel terrible that I broke up the K-Dot party.
This is not a K-Dot. Can you stop
I
throwing
really
shots?
feel bad about,
You're such a Harlem nigga.
I
I
feel like
swear to God.
terrible. I broke it up. Sorry, like, you know what I'm saying? My fault. Tremendously. This is definitely a K-Dot party. You know what I'm saying? I see all the ribbons and the balloons. You know, I see it. You know, he's our guy. You know?
I'll put this up there. Ras Loco says Wayne is short too, but thank you for putting that in the chat.
Wayne's not my guy either.
Yeah, I
Wayne's short too. I never say Wayne's my guy. He's not my guy either. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? But GOAT, I never said Wayne's the GOAT. I don't think Wayne's the GOAT either. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely not K-Dot either. None of them niggas to me. But they gonna rap and see who comes out to be the best. Other than that, who cares what they did with their life? Rap. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't be caring about the National Enquirer shit. So what if everybody pulled out everybody else dirt that they got that they be behind their computer screen with? What if they pull up your dirt? You'd be like, don't battle me. It don't matter. Rap good. That's it. Everybody got some shit with them.
Thank you, Broadway, for your input and the fire that you raged. Let me move my Kendrick celebration balloon to the side and let Antoine up.
Okay.
Ahead, Antoine.
So first thing is, Kendrick's not my GOAT yet. So it's not a Kendrick party. He's not my GOAT yet. Like Kendrick, just not my GOAT. Second thing, I don't feel that you keep saying everybody got dirt. Everybody can have dirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? My man's right here with the red hat. He can steal money. But, you know what I'm saying? If it's a dude that touch kids, man, your dirt a little dirtier than him stealing that money. So, we can't go off that. Because if he's stealing from white folks, he good with me. If he good with me. But if he over there touching them kids, brother, we going to have an issue. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that. With this, I feel like I can't see Lil Wayne winning. I don't want to see this battle. I can't see Wayne winning. Hold on. So I can't see Wayne winning this battle. I think just he got too many flaws on him to beat Kendrick. I think Kendrick is a heck of a lyricist. I feel what he saying. Like, man, maybe it's just our part of the region that we feel, you know what I'm saying? That's an argument for another debate. I hope this battle doesn't happen. I can't see Wayne winning. It's not a Kendrick party over here. I like Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy's my man's.
Yeah.
And the Schoolboy hard. You know what I'm saying? And so we could go with that. I mean, I still got Nip up there. So, but Kendrick up there. So I'm just gonna say, man, to be honest, Kendrick is going. I don't get how y'all saying it's gonna be a fight. I don't see it. I think Kendrick slaughters Wayne. Unless they keep it on some, we just rapping. Whoever says the coolest raps win. If we doing that, I think Wayne has a chance to win. But as far as you telling me, if it get grimy and dirty and we throwing blows, I can't see Wayne winning. So that's my closing statement, man.
I want to number one, I want to thank everybody for coming on the stream. Thank you to Rachel through pneumonia and all. She most definitely had some great input. The favorite line that she said, Lil Wayne is the GOAT, but he's not the GOAT of this hour. That was the big horn blast bar. I want to give my input. I agree with Antoine. I don't personally want to see Wayne engage in battle. I love Wayne a lot. I'm saying a lot. I do not want to see his reputation besmirked, if that ever was a word. I don't want to see dirt drug out about his life. And like Antoine said, we might find out something crazy that would make us uncomfortable as Wayne fans. I'm uncomfortable growing up in New York hearing the stuff that Diddy did, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I don't want to see Wayne's dirt come out like that. I don't want to see that happen. I think obviously Kendrick will win, not because I am a meat rider, which I'm not, Broadway. There's no balloons in my house. You know what I'm saying? But styles win fights. And as a UFC aficionado, if somebody has grappling skills, somebody has wrestling skills, somebody has Muay Thai skills, and somebody has other striking skills, they will beat a person that's just good at boxing. And Kendrick, to me, has the different skill palette that he's displayed. Wayne is very skilled in 3 areas: lyrical flow, cadences, and intellectual barring down somebody with punchlines. But I think Kendrick just has 6 more points than Wayne. My opinion. Rachel says Wayne's team is bitter and it's in his ear. His team is drugged out, bitter, and not making any noise. That's who he's listening to. She says absolutely. Ross says the whole TDE is fire. Thank you, everybody in the chat and everybody here. Don't get off real quick, but thank you so much to everybody up in the chat. I appreciate everybody here for coming. Thank you, Broadway. Thank you, Skeeter Steve. Thank you, CEO of Overall Training, Cordell. Thank you, Queen Nexus. Do not leave when I press end to this. We'll talk for a little bit and close off. Everybody, put how you feel in the comments. Let's talk about it in the comments. And listen, if you love my content, hit my description and give a donation to my channel so I can do this live to the pack. I want to fly Broadway and me to LA and have this conversation. I'll be hiding behind the DJ booth. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But everybody, thank you for joining in. Thank you, Rachel, for coming through. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Peace, and we out. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate you.